Welcome to Dream Tale Sleep Stories. Tonight's reading is The Ocean Highway. Settle into your bed or sofa and let your shoulders, jaw, and eyelids grow heavy. Inhale slowly. 1, 2, 3. And sigh the air away, allowing the day to fade into quiet dark. With every soft inhale, you invite fresh English phrases. With every gentle exhale, stray thoughts drift farther off. Behind my voice flows a gentle melody, renowned for guiding the mind toward deep relaxation. Keep your eyes closed or follow the captions, whichever feels right. Simply receive the rhythm and resonance of the language. Deep in rest, tonight's phrases will take root like seeds, ready to bloom into stronger English skills with the morning light. When you feel settled, hold that unhurried breath and allow yourself to drift into the tale. The Ocean Highway begins now. And when the story's final line has faded, the music will linger a little longer, carrying you gently deeper into sleep. The Ocean Highway. My name is Cable. I am a very long underwater cable that lies deep at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. I am 10,000 kilometers long, and I connect Japan to America. I carry light signals through my fiber optic core, and these signals travel at the speed of light across the ocean floor. Every day, I help millions of people around the world talk to each other. When someone in Tokyo makes a video call to their family in Los Angeles, their words and images travel through me. When a student in Osaka takes an online class with a teacher in New York, I carry their lessons across the ocean. When businesses send important emails between countries, I make sure the messages arrive safely. I am not alone in the deep ocean. I have many friends who live here with me. There is Finn, a deep-sea fish with big glowing eyes. There is Octo, a giant octopus who has 8 long arms. There is Crab, a small red crab who walks sideways across the ocean floor. They all help me watch for danger and keep me safe. The ocean floor where I live is a strange and wonderful place. It is always dark because the sunlight cannot reach this deep. The water pressure is so strong that it would crush a human in seconds. The ground is covered with soft mud and sand, and there are tall underwater mountains and deep valleys everywhere. My job is very important, but it is also dangerous. Ships pass over me every day, and sometimes they drop their heavy anchors. These anchors can cut me and stop me from working. When this happens, millions of people lose their internet connection, and they cannot call their families or send emails. One morning, I was carrying thousands of phone calls and video messages as usual. A businessman in Japan was talking to his partner in America about a new project. A grandmother in California was reading a story to her grandchildren in Tokyo through a video call. Students were taking online tests, and doctors were sharing important medical information. Suddenly, my friend Finn swam quickly to me. His big eyes were flashing with worry. "Cable," he said, "there is a huge ship above us. It has dropped its anchor, and the anchor is falling straight towards you." I felt scared. If the anchor hit me, I would break, and all the important conversations I was carrying would be lost. The businessman would not be able to finish his meeting. The grandmother would not be able to finish her story. The students would not be able to complete their tests. What can we do? I asked Finn. I will call Octo and Crab, Finn said. We will try to move the anchor away from you. Finn swam away quickly, and soon Octo arrived with his 8 strong arms. Crab came too, even though he was much smaller than the others. They worked together to try to push the heavy anchor away from me. But the anchor was too heavy, and it was falling too fast. It was going to hit me in just a few minutes. I had to do something to protect the people who were depending on me. I remembered my emergency backup system. When there is danger, I can send some of my signals through other underwater cables that are far away. It is not perfect, but it can help keep some connections working. I quickly activated my backup system and sent an emergency message to my friends, other underwater cables in different parts of the ocean. Help, I called. I need you to carry some of my traffic. Cable San in the Atlantic Ocean answered first. I will help you, Cable, he said. Send me the calls from Europe to America. Cable Maria in the Indian Ocean answered next. I can help too. Send me the business calls from Asia to Australia. Cable Pierre in the Mediterranean Sea also replied. I will take the student video classes from Africa to Europe. Even though we were thousands of kilometers apart, we underwater cables always helped each other. We were like a big family that worked together to keep the world connected. I started redirecting my signals to my friends. It was difficult work, and I could not save all the conversations. But I was able to keep many of them going. The grandmother in California could continue reading her story. Some of the students could finish their tests. Many business calls kept working. Just as the anchor was about to hit me, something amazing happened. A group of whales swam between the anchor and me. The huge anchor hit one of the whales instead of me. The whale was very strong and was not hurt, but the impact made the anchor change direction and fall harmlessly into the sand nearby. Thank you, I called to the whales. The largest whale, an old blue whale, swam close to me. We know how important you are, Cable, she said in her deep, gentle voice. You help humans stay connected to their families and friends. You help them learn and work together. We want to protect you. I felt very grateful to the whales and to my friends Finn, Octo, and Crab. I also felt proud of my work and my cable friends who had helped me during the emergency. After the danger passed, I was able to bring all my signals back to normal. The conversations that had been interrupted could start again. The businessman finished his important meeting. New students began their online classes. Families continued their video calls. But my adventure was not over. A few days later, my friend Octo came to visit me. He looked worried again. Cable, he said, I have been exploring the ocean floor, and I found something strange. There is a crack in the underwater mountain near here. I think there might be an earthquake coming. Earthquakes were one of my biggest fears. When the ocean floor moves during an earthquake, it can break underwater cables like me. Many of my cable friends around the world had been damaged by earthquakes over the years. How big do you think the earthquake will be? I asked Octo. I'm not sure, Octo replied. But the crack is getting bigger every day. You should warn the humans so they can prepare. I knew Octo was right. I needed to send a warning signal to the monitoring stations on land. These stations watch over underwater cables like me and can tell when we are in danger. I sent a special emergency code through my signals. The code was mixed in with all the normal phone calls and internet traffic, but the monitoring computers would recognize it and alert the engineers. Within hours, I received a response. A repair ship was already on its way to my location. These ships carried special equipment and divers who could fix underwater cables if they were damaged. The next day, the earthquake happened just as Octo had predicted. The ocean floor shook violently, and I felt myself being pulled and twisted. But I was strong, and I had been built to survive such events. I held together, even though it was very painful. However, some of my cable friends in other parts of the Pacific were not so lucky. Cable Yuki, who connected Japan to South Korea, sent me a desperate message. Help! I have been broken in 3 places. I cannot carry any signals. Diego, who connected Mexico to California, was also in trouble. The earthquake damaged my underwater repeater. My signals are getting weaker. Once again, I worked with my cable family to help. I took on extra traffic from Cable Yuki, carrying phone calls between Japan and South Korea through my longer route. Other cables helped carry Cable Diego's signals until his repeater could be repaired. The repair ship arrived at my location and sent down divers to check if I had been damaged. The divers were wearing special deep-sea suits that protected them from the crushing water pressure. They swam along my length, looking for any cuts or problems. Cable looks good, one of the divers reported to the ship above. No damage from the earthquake. I felt relieved and proud. I had survived another dangerous situation and had helped my friends at the same time. As the repair ship sailed away to help other damaged cables, I settled back into my normal routine. The ocean floor became quiet again, except for the gentle sounds of deep-sea creatures swimming around me. Finn, Octo, and Crab came to visit me together. They had been worried during the earthquake and wanted to make sure I was okay. "You were very brave, Cable," Finn said, with his big eyes glowing softly in the darkness. "We are proud to be your friends," added Octo, wrapping one of his arms around my protective casing. "The ocean is safer with you here," said Crab, clicking his claws happily. Their friendship meant a lot to me. Even though my main job was to serve humans, the creatures of the deep ocean had become my family. A few weeks later, something wonderful happened. A new underwater cable was being installed near me. Her name was Cable Luna, and she was going to connect Asia to Australia through a different route. "Hello," I called to her as the installation ship lowered her to the ocean floor. "Welcome to the neighborhood." Cable Luna was excited but nervous. "This is my first day on the job," she said. "I hope I can do well." "Do not worry," I told her. "I will teach you everything you need to know. We underwater cables help each other." I taught Cable Luna how to handle different types of signals, how to work with the monitoring stations, and how to prepare for emergencies. I introduced her to Finn, Octo, and Crab, who promised to watch over her just like they watched over me. "The most important thing to remember," I told Cable Luna, is that every signal you carry is important to someone. Every phone call connects families. Every email helps businesses work together. Every video lesson helps students learn. We may be hidden deep in the ocean, but we are the invisible highways that keep the world connected. Cable Luna listened carefully to my advice. "Thank you, Cable," she said. "I understand now. We are not just carrying data, we are carrying human connections." As months passed, Cable Luna became an excellent underwater cable. She handled her traffic with skill and care, and she helped me when I needed backup support. Together, we kept the communications flowing between continents. One day, while I was carrying a particularly busy load of internet traffic, I received a special signal. It was not a phone call or an email. It was a message from a group of engineers at a technology company. "Dear Underwater Cables," the message said, "we know you work hard every day to keep us connected. We want to thank you for making our modern world possible. Because of you, families can stay in touch across oceans. Students can learn from the best teachers anywhere in the world, and people from different countries can work together to solve problems." The message continued. "Most people do not know you exist, but we engineers know how important you are. You are the heroes of the internet age. Thank you for your service." I felt warm inside as I read this message. It was nice to know that some humans understood and appreciated our work. I shared the message with Cable Luna and my other cable friends around the world. We all felt proud. That night, as I lay on the quiet ocean floor, carrying thousands of dreams, stories, and connections across the Pacific, I thought about my purpose. I might be just a cable, but I was part of something much bigger. I was part of the invisible network that helped humanity share knowledge, express love, and build understanding across all borders and boundaries. Every signal I carried was a reminder of how connected we all are, whether we live on land or in the depths of the ocean. Every conversation I enabled was proof that distance means nothing when people want to communicate. As I drifted into my rest period, still carrying the gentle flow of nighttime internet traffic, I smiled to myself. Tomorrow would bring new conversations to carry, new connections to enable, and new adventures in my life as an underwater cable. The ocean around me was dark and silent, but through my fiber optic core, the light of human communication never stopped shining. And I, Cable, was proud to be the highway that carried that light across the depths of the Pacific Ocean. In the distance, I could sense my cable family, Cable San in the Atlantic, Cable Maria in the Indian Ocean, Cable Pierre in the Mediterranean, and Cable Luna beside me in the Pacific. We were all working together, 24 hours a day, to keep the world connected. And as long as humans needed to talk to each other across the oceans, we would be here, lying quietly on the ocean floor, carrying their voices, their laughter, their tears, and their dreams from one continent to another. This was the life of an underwater cable, and I could not imagine doing anything else. The ocean highway would always be open, and I would always be ready to carry humanity's most precious cargo, their connections to each other.